Alright, welcome everybody to the Philippine Cultural Night Typhoon Relief Fundraiser. My name is Jaclyn Rose. I'm the founder of the Rose Movement, which is sponsoring tonight's event. The Rose, R-O-S-E, stands for Revive.Our.Soul.Energy. And I created this organization last year, and it was really to help people to reach their goals. You know, as an artist and as a young person here, I found many of my friends, colleagues, just needing an extra push and an extra spark of motivation and inspiration. So here for the Rose Movement, we stress 5 points. The first is motivation, which is what helps us to keep going and to keep our drive. Second is action, so that we actually do certain steps to help us to reach our goals. Third is support, which is the support of the community and surrounding ourselves with a positive environment to help us to achieve our goals. Fourth is peace, which is to be in harmony with yourself and with one another so that we can work together as a community. And lastly is love, because that is the foundation of all that needs to grow in prosperity. Tonight we're collecting canned goods, clothing, and also monetary donations, which will be given to those who are badly affected by this super typhoon. Here we have Balul, which you've probably seen here in our cultural table here. This is the rice god, and this was made also by the Ifugao tribe, since rice is so important to the Philippines and to the Filipino people. The natives and the indigenous people of the Philippines created a deity for that to help them to and honor the rice that they're given. And here we have a group of children celebrating a festival, because in the Filipino culture, children are very important in leading ceremonies and different festivities. So in the spirit of the Philippines and of the Rose Movement, I'd like to share a video of some of my students back in California who were partaking in a Filipino cultural camp. As you can see here, some of this storm could possibly alter the position of the islands in the Philippines. As you can see, the extreme coastal damage that was done here on the picture to your right. And continuing on with the recognition of the devastation, many of the coastlines have been destroyed. As you can see here, there was a full city with roads and houses and everything that a civilization needs, and much of that has also been badly damaged as well. Now looking at a closer look here, you can see how many of these homes were affected. Just this morning, we learned that the Philippines, Yolanda Typhoon Haiyan death toll has raised to nearly 5,000 people here. So, and plus many people have been displaced or are missing as well. So that is why tonight we are sending our love and our help by donating these wonderful items here, which will be given directly, hi, welcome, which will be given directly to the LJOR organization, which is a national office in the Philippines, in Manila, which had different churches in Leyte and Tacloban, which was badly affected, and they have direct transportation to these areas. I was so inspired to help these people. I found so many, hundreds of these pictures here online of these words just saying help, hoping that someone will see it. Maybe an airplane passing by, maybe someone will take a picture. And you see they need food, they need water, they've been writing this all over. If you Google this, you'll find tons and tons of images. What I love about the Filipino people is that we have this inner strength in us and this perseverance, and we never ever give up. So this was a beautiful picture that I found of a man helping out his community and letting people know that he'll never give up. Thank you so much again for being here. For the next couple of weeks, we'll be collecting money, food, and clothing, which we will mail to the LJOR organization. So if you have a friend, family, if you want to come by and drop off some more items, please let me know. My contact information is also on the board there. And my contact information is here. I love this picture because you can see a rainbow at the sky there, so that these people do know that there is light, and light at the end of the day. So this is what the Rose Movement is about. You know, I started this organization last year, and I felt so called to do something at this tremendous time of need. The Rose Movement is about helping people reach their goals, and what better time to help a country and a community reach their goals. So thank you so much for being Jaclyn Rose. Thank you so much for joining the Rose Movement.
So I was on Google just trying to find somebody who was doing something for the victims. I live in Boston. I moved out of New York about 4 years ago, and I did a search since I knew I was going to be here today, and I came across Jaclyn. So I gave her a call and said, what can I do to help? And she said, you know, please come on down. I'm like, I can help with the setup, and I have some donations.